So you just updated to iOS 26.4. I'm going to walk you through some steps that you immediately need to take as soon as you update. And the first one is related to the keyboard in iOS 26.4. You'll be able to see there were a lot of complaints in iOS 26 about reduced accuracy and issues. And you can see in iOS 26.4, it says improved keyboard accuracy when typing quickly. However, to get the full advantage of this, we need to reset your iPhone keyboard to be able to do that. So let's hop into the Settings app of your iPhone. And after you've updated, let's scroll down and you can see here's General midway down. Now from here, let's scroll down until we find Keyboard and tap on that. There are two things I would recommend doing. One is to tap on keyboards at the very top and make sure an emoji keyboard is added, because I'll also walk you through some cool new emojis that were added to your iPhone keyboard. So if you don't have emoji on that, let's just hit add keyboard and search for emoji. But let's also reset that keyboard so that you're getting full advantage of the iPhone keyboard in iOS 26.4, all of the updates. So go back until you get to the General section here, and then scroll down to the bottom and tap on Transfer or Reset iPhone. And then we're going to just tap on Reset, but we're just going to reset your keyboard. You can see here, Reset Keyboard Dictionary, and then just enter in the passcode for your phone and go through that step. Essentially, it will just reset everything. Sometimes it reboots your phone, sometimes it doesn't. Now, I mentioned emojis, and there are several new emojis that came out in iOS 26.4, and these are them. You can see a ballerina, kind of a bomb smoke thing, an orca, some rocks, a yeti. All of those are new in iOS 26.4, so to be able to access them, all we need to do is hop into a notes or text message, tap on the emoji keyboard at the bottom left, and you'll be able to see a couple of them here. You can either just search for them or swipe through. Unfortunately, they're not in one section so that you'll be able to say, oh, these are all of the new ones. They're just kind of hidden throughout, so you do need to scroll through here. But again, these are a couple of the new ones, the orca and this kind of weird face with the big eyes. So again, look through and find all of these new emojis that you can make use of in the new operating system. Now, I would also recommend hopping out of here and going back into the settings. Let's make sure after you've updated your iPhone, we also update the carrier settings. So from here, if you're at the beginning of your settings, let's tap on General towards the bottom. And then we're going to tap on Software Update. And you'll be able to see, again, iOS 26.4. I'm going to tap on where it says More Details right under that. You'll be able to see more details, and you're going to wait a few seconds to see if it pops up with an update. I'll show you kind of what it looks like here. I have an image on here of what it looks like. It'll look like this. You can see iOS version, and it will say Network Provider Settings Update. And you would just tap on that update button to basically update the carrier settings in addition to the iOS settings so that everything works smoothly together. Now, the next thing we're going to do is hop out of here, and I'll walk you through some other cool features on your iPhone in the latest version. But first, if this helps you so far, hit that subscribe button down below. It only takes a couple seconds, and it really helps me out grow this channel. Thank you guys. Now, the next thing we're going to do is head into the App Store. This sounds simple, but every time you update your iPhone iOS, all of the apps also update. So tap on the profile at the top right. And let's get basically this redesign here is pretty cool. Let's get the latest features by going through and tapping on Updates. And you can see I might need to swipe down, and you'll be able to see all of the updates associated with apps that you have on your phone that will make use of iOS 26.4. And you'll notice that they did also just redesign this. This looks a little bit different when you go to your Apple account. So again, you used to show just all of the updates at the bottom, but now you need to tap on the, oh, not that one, the Updates button right here. The next thing we're going to do is make use of a really cool new feature that is built into the accessibility of your iPhone. So let's head into the settings here, and I'm going to go back to the beginning to show you how to get there. From the beginning, you can go down and under General, let's tap on Accessibility. And now from here, let's tap on where it says Display and Text Size midway down. Now, a cool new feature on here, if you scroll down, is you can see it says reduce bright effects, minimize highlighting and flashing when interacting with on-screen elements such as buttons or keyboards. So if you find that your iPhone constantly flashes at you or has super bright lights and that's distracting to you or it hurts your eyes, or maybe even if you have epilepsy, this is a good thing that you would want to turn on. And most everything will just perform normally. However, if there are really bright lights and bright effects, it will dim those and reduce those significantly. A cool feature that is now built into the iPhone. Now, the next thing I want to show you is in Apple Music. If you use Apple Music, there's a fantastic new feature that will allow you to create your own playlist just by describing what you want to listen to. So I'll show you how that works. Let's open up Apple Music and tap on the library button at the bottom right. And now we'll tap on Playlists. And I'm going to tap on plus at the top right and hit create a new playlist. This looks completely different than what it looked before. And this is called the Playlist Playground. And you can see I can title this. I'm just going to say fun. And on here, I'm going to at the bottom just tap on the microphone, or you could just type it out. Fun beach songs to listen to while you're at the beach having a barbecue in the summer in North Carolina. And then hit go. And just like that, it will basically find all of those songs depending on your mood, whatever you're feeling like. Hey, I want to listen to some rainy music, chill songs because it's a cold, rainy day. You can describe whatever you want in that playlist, and then it will put together that playlist just for you, depending on what you ask for. You can see Weezer here, Ramones, the Go-Go's. Basically, it goes through and adds some really cool songs. You can hit the check mark here. And just like that, you've added your own custom playlist, depending on what you want to listen to at that given moment. I hope this helps introduce you to iOS 26.4. If this helped you, again, hit that subscribe button down below. It really helps me out. And I'll catch you on the next one.